How are you? You alright? Good.
Oh, hello.
Oh, g'day there. How's it going?
Merry Christmas.
Special edition of the Sports Show today. It's short and sweet, but we've got the one and only amateur triathlete, Adam Wilson. There he is.
Let's go.
We don't look like complete numpties with the hats on.
A little bit. Queenstown Triathlete, Adam Wilson, thank you for coming all the way for the interview today.
It was a long way to come from the kiosk, Henry. I'm feeling fatigued.
But hey, let's just get into it, mate. A couple of solid results recently, some top 20 finishes. You came third in your age group in Taupo, 17th at Queenstown Marathon overall just a month or so ago. You've got to be feeling good.
Yeah, it was a good start to summer. Always good to get a couple of good results in early on.
Did you come 17th or 18th in the Queenstown Marathon?
To be honest, I can't even remember.
Oh. In the mountain scene it said 18th. So
I was more worried about my time than where I came, to be honest, for that one. So just wanted to crack the 3-hour barrier.
And you did?
And I did.
Yeah. So do you have Daniel Jones in your sight for next year's marathon and the Taupo try? Because he just beat you in that, didn't he?
He did. I don't like when they put that in the mountain scene. I was like, I don't even know if it's the same Daniel Jones, but it might be. It might be.
Superfly.
2018 Queenstown Marathon winner, Superfly. How's it feeling?
I didn't write that.
Don't think I'll be picking him in the marathon, but I reckon I'd have a chance at beating him in the triathlon. I call myself a swim biker, and then I just hang on in the run and try and not get passed by too many people.
Apparently you're 36, but you don't look much over 14.
Yep.
Have you peaked yet?
Oh no, I think I'm still yet to peak.
Yeah.
I don't think my athletic age is my actual age, so I think my athletic age is still mid-20s potentially, so still got a long way to go.
And how old are a lot of these triathletes? Like, what's the classic sort of peak time for you guys?
Generally, it is in your sort of mid-30s for your endurance peak, they say. It's not like your rugby players who peak in their mid-20s, early 30s. It's more your mid-30s.
You do look a lot younger. So what's your secret? What skincare regime are you using?
I moisturise often.
Right.
Yeah, got to moisturise.
How long have you been trying?
I got into it in my late 20s. I was a ski bum before that, just doing seasons in Colorado and over here in Queenstown in between, and just going back and forth, and then eventually settled in Queenstown and needed to do something this summer, and brother actually convinced me to go to a triathlon and a team, and got hooked, and yeah, still doing it.
Have you ever used any of your skills to get out of danger?
I was in Germany a couple of years ago when I was well into my triathlon regime, and one of our friends might have jumped onto the front of a taxi cab and created a bit of ruckus, and we had to run through some alleyways for probably a good half hour to avoid capture.
Yeah.
So the fitness was quite useful for that, and the other guys were dragging the chain a bit, but I was pretty confident I wasn't going to get caught.
I knew you'd have a nuggie there.
Going into the Lake Haze triathlon event being on the 27th, it's usually smack bang between Christmas and New Year's. It's the silly season, so how do you go going into that? Do you have to control your drinking and eating?
Good question. It's always the way with triathlon because there's a lot of big races during the summer, and the one good thing that it does, eating wise, I only normally sort of get pretty anal with what I have the day before the race. So if I've got a race that's not within a day, I pretty much eat whatever I want.
You reckon maybe if you took that a bit more seriously, you might get out of these teens and into top 10 finish?
It's a good point. But I race as an amateur and I do it for fun. So
and he does a good job, maybe. Henry.
He does.
Yeah. Maybe. We'll see how Lake Haze goes. I actually had a good race in the weekend down in Gore and won it. So maybe that was because I hadn't eaten too much over the week leading in.
You got France coming up. You qualified for France. Is it nice or Nice?
Well, it's going to be nice. I'm pretty keen to get over. Haven't been to Nice. I've been to that area, but not right into Nice. The race will be fun, but it's got quite a hilly course, so I'm going to have to spend a bit of time in the winter, probably getting on the mountain bike and riding up and down some of the hills around here.
Nice one.
Hey, Adam, all the best, mate. Thanks for joining us today.
No problem, Henry.
Nice to learn a bit more about you.
Thanks.
Yeah, have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Do I get to keep the Santa hat?
We're going to need that back, sorry.
Got it. What happens if I run away?
Keep it.
Take it.
that bit when he said about the chicken?
Yeah. Well, that's it for 2018 Sports Show.
Yeah, we'll see you next year.
Merry Christmas, H.
That's me.